Hello, my name is Daz,
And I'm Gary.
and welcome to the Daz and Gary show, seeing as he doesn't like the word Gaz.
Yeah.
This is, this is episode 5.
Episode
isn't it?
5, mate. Who thought we'd
Episode
get this
5?
far?
No, me.
I did. Episode 5.
Episode 5, and we're talking about a whole manner of topics already, and we're only at episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild, that, isn't it?
Aye. I can't even see, but looking back though, I can't even remember.
Oh, I can remember Canada.
I remember talking to Canada. I remember listening to your quite emotional things about your past from school and the fact that you've been expelled more times than me. That was quite disheartening for me. But anyway, I remember talking about that. But I don't like Stevie. The first couple of shows, I don't remember.
I can't remember at all.
Do you know why? It was because it was pure filth. That's right.
That'll be it.
That was me getting all the filth out the way.
Right. The husband stuff that was talking about that's just been cut as well. Nobody will ever hear it.
All the religious stuff, that's been cut.
But see, that's the thing, they don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
They do now. They do. And I think we'll explain why we cut it. I think it wasn't listening to me.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
No, do you know what happened, right? But see, because I've been watching the episodes back.
Aye.
And I genuinely, do you know what? This is quite a good point. Actually, I do this on stage as well. And I think when I get excited and when I'm just rambling on, obviously I talk normal Glaswegian, but see, watching me back, I'm thinking I need to speak a wee bit more polite, just a wee bit. That's how I unconsciously. But I realised when I said the word wasn't there, I was like, normally it would be wasn't he?
Right.
But I do that on stage as well, just because I want people to understand. Because I get quite a lot of comments, especially on my stand-up videos, when people go, Gary, why are you talking like that? And I have to explain it to them. I'm like, well, I don't explain it to them, but I'll say it out loud now. I just kind of normally avoid the messages, but it's purely because when I first started, obviously I was in Scotland, but then I got made an outcast in Scotland, and I had to get down to England, and obviously I realised pretty quickly I had to slow down
to change it
and enunciate. Aye. And people go, why'd you do that? And I've got a worldwide audience. Jesus, I'm going to America in February. If I spoke Glaswegian,
they wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, exactly. If I spoke Glaswegian on all my videos, like proper Glaswegian, the way I speak at home, then I wouldn't have an audience in America. Right. I just wouldn't. So I'm going to take that as probably the most intelligent decision I've ever made, because it was a decision I made early on. I remember it. Going down in England, I was like, yep, I need to slow down.
It's probably better that you went to England to like kind of hone it in.
Aye.
To kind of get that accent
kind
of worked, so that it works universally rather than just like Scotland.
I don't even think it's that different, because you know, I was watching. I keep my ears open for this quite a lot, like, especially when I'm watching Lewis Capaldi recently. Lewis Capaldi is, again, he's like just proper Glaswegian, but he doesn't change it at all. No, but he actually but he just pronounces everything. See, he watches videos. Honestly, he does talk more polite, but he's not changed his accent, and I think that's the kind of art in it. As long as you can keep your accent, but make sure you don't want to pronounce every single letter. So I went down that route as well, and it's just, I've watched the video back and I'm like, oh my God.
I think I remember what So I was walking down to the garden and it's
I'd taken it too far, didn't I? But aye.
What have you been up to? I've not seen you in donkeys.
Yeah, it's because I've not been touring, mate. That's what it is. That's it. What have I been up to? What date is it? What have I been up to? Have I been away? No, I've not been away. I've not been away. So. I've no. I don't know. What have I been up to?
You tell me.
I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been that's what I've been doing. I've been on Papa Patrol for a week non-stop.
Because Ainsley and Megan have been away, haven't they?
My daughters, Ainsley and my soon-to-be daughter, by marriage. Is it by marriage or by law, you say? Because my daughter's getting married to both. Megan, so all right, whatever. So
whatever you want.
Aye, so they went away for their honeymoon, because that's what it was. It was my daughter's engagement party last Saturday night, and they flew out to Benidorm, I think, on Monday, and I was still rough. That's the first time I've drank in a long time.
I sent you a message in the morning, because I think an episode of the podcast went out, and I was just letting you know that it went out like 10 minutes late, and I think you didn't reply for like 6 hours after it, and was like, oh, I've just seen this, I'll get back to you on Monday, my head is burst.
Aye. And I genuinely didn't get my brain back until late Wednesday, early Thursday.
Aye.
And thankfully, it was good though, because it was just me and Gracie, so we just went and done a lot of things. I just kind of took it out each day. We went and done something different, and we actually love it when Ainsley's not there, because it's great, because we can go and just be yourselves. And I love it. We've got this thing. When I stand and watch Gracie brush her teeth every night, right? Because she'll not do it properly, and I count to 30 seconds, and then see after 30 seconds is up. My daughter's got like 3 show towels on the rail, and you're not allowed to touch them.
Right?
No, you cannot. Like, she'll know if they're out of place.
No.
So me and Gracie, well, I don't do it. Gracie does it because I told her to. If you're watching this, Ainsley, it's a complete lie. Just don't turn the towels around. Gracie will get the one, the middle one, and she'll pull it back, and she'll wipe her mouth on the other side and put it down. And she does it every time. She goes, I'm like, yeah, you go do it. But when Ainsley was in here, we're like, front fucking wipe, just wiping anyway. But aye, no, it was good. It was a nice week. And she's back now, and she's buggered her back. So it's still me that's left after Gracie. Helpful, but all good. Yeah,
fun times. I've had quite a boring week.
Yeah, mate.
I've do you know, see my front garden? You know, they've got the bushes at the front garden. We just dug out the bushes.
Right.
That's been the whole wild extent of my week.
Did they run down the side or at the front as well?
Just the front.
Just the front, so no the side?
No.
All right. Because they were, you've only been there, what, a year?
A year.
Sorry, they're not actually... See, they didn't actually come and plant bushes in, which would have been a better idea. They've just put the bush seeds in.
No, so they planted the bushes.
But I don't remember seeing bushes at your house. They can't be the
bushes. That's the thing. When we moved in, the summer was like garbage. It was like, it was far too warm, so they all died. So they never grew into a bush.
Let's just get something straight here, right? What height are the bushes? And
I would say it wasn't even a bush.
Right, see that you're backtracking now, Dan.
No, I'm not backtracking. No. What height I'm making it simpler
for you to understand. Did these leaves in your garden go up to?
That's irrelevant, Gary. No. A bush is a bush, mate.
You foresaw with the argument I was going to go down there. Let's come on. What height? Show what height.
It depends on how tall you are, really.
Yeah. Well, me not very. So just you. What
up
how
to
far up?
Me, maybe just like my thighs.
Yeah, I'd say your calf, mate. I'd say halfway up your calf because I don't remember. I think I could walk past them actually, and I could.
No, just for you, it'd be up to like your waist. Like.
Yeah, they're not bushes, mate. They're shrubs.
Well, either way, we pulled them out.
Okay.
And I've got a wee plaster on my thumb because I got a blister. That's it. That's been my whole week.
Why did you pull them out?
Because we want to put stones in it.
In the bush?
No, in the bush. The bush is in the bin. What do you mean in the bush? It's a shrub, according to you.
Well, that's a good point.
Exactly. So then we've dug out all the soil as well, and then we're going to put like some like tarp and all that to stop weeds. Tarpaulin.
What's that? I've heard of it. Is that the kind of
the
black
material
thing?
I don't even know how you just put it in like soily stuff.
So do you want like a stone bush?
I mean, I don't think that's the proper.
So there's going to be stones around just at the front.
Just stones.
Just stones.
Couple of stones.
Okay.
No bushes, no shrubs, no shrubbery business is going on.
Okay.
We're not even going for stones, mate. I'm confusing it even more. We're going for
Where did you get this idea?
We just thought we might as well.
Because nobody else does it.
No, I don't even start me.
Mate, I don't think I've ever seen a house that's just got like stones at the front.
Aye, so like you've got your grass.
Yeah.
And then a couple of stones and then the pavement.
No, people have normally got a bush.
No, but our bushes died, mate. Our bushes died before they could even start.
Okay, I'm minding you up, mate. I know. How big are the stones?
Up to my thigh, mate.
Pebbles? Are we talking
no,
pebbles
so I think like slates. Like so it's not even actual stones. It's grey slate.
Yeah, cool.
Proper Toryville.
So you've been getting stuck into that.
Aye.
Fantastic.
Basically. We did have an idea of what we were going to do. We were supposed to talk about conspiracy theories, but as usual, we spent the first 10 minutes talking about absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's good though.
Oh, it's Gary's. What's this? What's in that? Is that just water?
And this is mineral water.
Mineral water.
No, mineral water. Sorry,
mineral water.
It's not. It's actually not.
Was that just the council just, mate?
I don't know. It's the stuff that you get. I go to Pure Gym,
right?
And there's a machine that it's just basically water, and they put like a little bit of diluting juice in it,
right?
So I put it in there, and I've got the energy drink here because it's fucking draining talking to you, mate. And I've got my protein shake here as well to top up the muscles after I work them through talking to you.
This is all stem for the bushes, mate. This is just
it did all stem for the bushes. Yeah, it did.
That's fine. Don't worry.
Well, I better cover that the names.
I don't think they're going to moan.
Yeah, we're not that level.
Nobody's watching for that company. I think we're all right.
What
actually is it?
This is an energy drink. It's too. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
So sorry, Paul.
Oh, Pop.
It's just a wee bit.
Put him out. Jeez. Suck it up for the flare, mate. 3-second rule. That's embarrassing. Next person that's going to come in to do a podcast, Neil's going to have sticky feet and everything. Now.
Have you got any hankies, mate, or napkins? It's alright.
Paul doesn't care. Right, you done?
I'm done.
I'm making a mess.
I feel so bad now. I'm so sorry, mate.
Did you spill it on the couch as well?
Just a wee bit, but
oh my god.
We'll get napkins. Paul said he doesn't care.
I'll just pour it on it then.
That's a good. I know. So what did we plan on talking about?
So basically, we kind of roughly mentioned that we should do a conspiracy podcast, like what feels like about 7 to 8 weeks ago at this point, and we got hundreds of comments saying, "Oh, do a conspiracy podcast." So we're doing a conspiracy podcast.
Cool.
We're going to go through
this
some
could
of them.
go on.
It could.
Depending.
This could go on our 2 episodes.
Okay.
Depending on how many we get through.
Okay.
I've got the usuals.
Right. Here's the thing. Are you going to start with the big ones, or
I don't know. I think I might just kind of chop and change. I've not done
curious.
it in order.
I'm genuinely like just.
You don't have a clue what this list is.
Yeah. Because I wanted to keep it that way. I think it's best that.
Right.
I don't know.
So I've got like the big ones, and I've got a couple of ones that you probably will never heard of, and then some I've never even heard of either. So.
Okay.
So I mean, we need to tackle this one first.
Okay.
The moon landing was fake.
Was it?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't think so. I don't think the moon landing was fake.
How could it? Why would they have faked it? Well, I mean, the whole business with Russia, but.
Why with Russia?
Because Russia was wanting to get there first. It was a space race. That's what it was.
Was it?
That's right.
So. Right, I know the guy. It was Buzz Aldrin, wasn't it? He was the first. Was that right?
Buzz Aldrin.
No. Is Buzz Aldrin? Was that not the first guy to walk on the moon?
Was it no Neil Armstrong?
Was it? Oh, so it was I.
One small step for man and all that.
No, you're right.
He's just another one, is he not? Is he not the first one in space?
I don't know.
Do you know what we need? We need to employ a fact checker.
Aye.
Especially for these kind of episodes. Just somebody just puts a thumb up or thumb down. Like
Paul.
Who's Buzz Aldrin?
Who's Buzz Aldrin?
Buzz Aldrin was the second guy.
So was he on the same mission then? He just stepped on it second? That's a pure bummer, isn't it?
Imagine that.
I'd just grabbed, what was our guy's name? Neil Armstrong?
Neil.
Grabbed him back. Mate, just you.
As soon as he's about to
They should have done it together. They should have held hands.
They should have hopped on.
No, they should have held hands and done that together. Oh, that Neil Armstrong's a bastard. What a selfish prick he is. Is he still alive?
I think is he? I think he is.
What year was it? Do you know?
60s. I think it's
69. Did we have TVs then?
There was a video. There's a video.
Oh no!
No,
that's a good point. That's mental to think that technology was that bad back then, but we had guys walking on the moon. I think if it was fake, surely more people would know about it.
That's what I think.
Has there been people that have come out since then and actually said, "I worked in the lab"?
I don't think anybody credible has come out and said it.
Well, I
think it's just like punters.
But do you know what I mean though? Like, see when you watch it and you see like the takeoff, they go 10-9, they count back, and then you see like loads of people in like these big control panel rooms.
Aye.
And so surely there would have been hundreds of people involved in that, like thousands, in fact, like
maybe
building
maybe
the
they
rocket.
didn't even know. So maybe the rocket did go somewhere, but it didn't actually get to the moon, and then it cuts to like a feed of them on the moon.
Has anybody spoke to anybody that was there a part of that team though? Like, if people came out and said, "I was in that panel room, I helped build the rocket."
I'm assuming that's the stance that NASA takes.
Right.
We did go to the moon. What are you talking about? Obviously, we went.
Yeah, I think it happened.
It must have happened.
Again, why would they lie?
To beat the Russians.
What? Pardon the fuck. I'm going for. I don't think that's a conspiracy.
I don't. The only thing that they would do it for is to beat the Russians, but that's it. Like that's
a big reason.
That's quite a big
considering what they
at that
like.
time and all that as well.
But yeah, gone from the video. I didn't remember seeing the video, and yeah, I think it's real.
Never seen the video, just don't know who it was that came out.
I think it's real. I don't think that's a conspiracy. Nah.
Right. This This one.
I love how we're the deciding factor in whether this is a conspiracy
didn't happen.
or
It
not.
did happen, 100%. This one you might have heard of, you might have known. So you've seen the Disney film Frozen.
Yep, millions of times, mate.
So we've all seen it. We all know about it. As soon as you think Disney and you say the word Frozen, you think, oh, well, the film, the lassies, the princess, and all that. It was a lovely wee film, right? And then the big conspiracy that came from that was that Disney made a film called Frozen because so many people think that Disney's body, Walt Disney, is frozen in ice somewhere, like cryogenically frozen.
Okay, so I've never heard this conspiracy.
So the conspiracy theory is that Disney has made a whole film called Frozen so that when you search Disney Frozen, it doesn't bring up the conspiracy anymore.
Is that why? So that is the conspiracy?
That's the conspiracy.
The conspiracy is that they made the film so that the conspiracy about him being frozen didn't come up.
Because that in itself is like a whole conspiracy that Walt Disney is frozen somewhere on ice. So he got himself frozen just before he died. Boom. That's it.
Is it when his family members came out and said it?
I love how our first go-to is, well, does anybody come out and say that?
Well, that's got to be the logical thing, isn't it? Like, who's like surely? Did he have any family?
He had tons of family. His brother.
Well, what have they said? Have they?
Well, I think everybody's always denied it. It's never been like he's frozen somewhere. I think it's just this mental rumour that's spiralled into.
I wouldn't want to be frozen. That's weird. That's getting in Michael Jackson territory, isn't it? Like, why would you want to be like preserved like at that age?
Back to life.
No, because he was really old though, wasn't he?
But then
so you're going to get brought back to life. Like your body's been frozen in a big ice block for say like 200 years. Right, and then all of a sudden technology comes, we can actually like start his heart again. And first of all, like 200 years, he's going to be freezing. Obviously, everything's going to be frozen. Obviously, shut up, Gary, what a dick. Right, but see when they unthaw, is that the right word? Unthaw? De-ice?
De-ice?
De-ice,
just like you do at Immortal windscreen.
Aye.
Just scrape my way.
Get the kettle on somebody and just fucking stun above him.
Using the plastic bag technique with hot water.
Yeah, somebody get a blanket ready, he'll be freezing. No. Once they do that, because he's dead to start with, right? So, because they obviously
I don't know. Is he dead? Did he get
if he's frozen before? If he's frozen, he's dead.
But he's right. But like, I mean, Han Solo didn't he die when they froze him?
No, I'm pretty sure his heart stopped.
How do we know?
We don't. But that was just a movie. I'm not comparing a movie to an actual conspiracy theory. No, yet. No, bear with me. Right. So if he's frozen, he's definitely dead. Right. Obviously, because the whole point is. Freeze him so they can bring it back to life.
Bring him back, aye.
So I don't know what my original point was here, but why? Because you wouldn't want to be brought back to life and you're an old.
Nah, I don't think it would be brought back as that. I think you would wait until you can move a brain.
You would wait until what?
You can wait until you can move his brain into a younger body.
I was going to say I wouldn't mind the conscience. Like I think it would be a thing to like. Save if they can save them. If I got to that age and they were like, right, if you can pay this much money, we can actually save your conscience, right? And then like maybe things develop and then you can put your subconscious into like and into somebody else's body. I'd be up for that, but I wouldn't want to like come back as like I wake up and I'm this old wrinkly man again. I'm like, really?
It's 70, I think he died.
Aye,
and he was a heavy smoker as well, so his body will just be gubbed.
Aye,
back like that.
I know.
And see. Go on.
And then how long are you going to live? If you get brought back, if you come alive a second time,
get brought back for like a year, and then that's you back in ice again.
Aye. No, fuck that, man. Cremate me.
See, just what you just said there about Michael Jackson as well. That's another conspiracy theory. He's no dead.
Aye.
What do you think about that one?
I've not thought about it before. I don't know.
You've never thought? What?
No, I think he's dead. Aye. See, I think the whole thing with conspiracy theories is people just talk shit. and they do, and like it gets enough traction.
All it takes is one person to go.
Exactly.
I wonder if he's actually dead, and then that they tell another person, and then that's it. It just skyrockets into just pure chaos.
Aye. What was the things that he used to do again? Because he used to go in this big machine, a big bed thing that apparently I can't mind if it was meant to extend his life. Because anybody used to sleep in this big. It was like a kind of coffin thing. And I don't know if the whole purpose of it was to extend his life, like to make him, what's that word? If you live forever. Immortal. Or I don't know, but I just remember something weird like that. He was definitely, that kind of dude. We obviously all know that Michael wasn't the full shilling.
He slept in a big bed, big coffin bed.
Aye. But he's obviously dead. I don't think, see all that crap, like people, too many people, seeing less, the only way people are actually, if MD's died, right, and it's been a hoax and they've get away with it, it's only been the people that have planned their own death and they've fucked off somewhere abroad and they've got like a new passport. See the famous people in this, they would need to be people that know, and people that know can't keep a secret. People can't keep secrets.
Aye.
They would go and tell somebody else, there's too many mitigating factors, like too much work involved in keeping it hush. So no, he's definitely
or
dead.
maybe he's the only one that knew and he played it the whole time. They run in, they're like, oh my god, Michael's gone. He's just
no, but then how would they, he obviously got what do they call it when you filter through your body? It's not lobotomized, that's your brain in it. What do you call it? Post-mortem? What do you call it?
but maybe it didn't.
What do you call that when you dig about your body after you're dead?
I think it is a post.
No, it's not a post-mortem, it's something else. I don't want to ask Paul just yet. An autopsy.
An autopsy.
Yes. An autopsy. So obviously they've done an autopsy on Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Know. They might have just looked, but there's no point.
But they would have, because it was through drugs. So to establish what levels of drugs were in his body, they would have had to have done an autopsy. Now, in order for him to get away, that would have meant he would have had to have like got another like clone that's exactly like him in every way, shape and form, and then buggered off, and then they were just digging inside the clone.
No. He's kicking about.
Think he's alive? Nah. See, you're too gullible. Right, that's what we're learning today. You're too gullible.
I'm gullible.
Aye.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Aye. Oh,
no.
Getting tense, Dan.
Don't think so.
How? You said that as if I would be gullible.
Mate.
In fact, hold on a minute. Right. Yeah, I am. But but to a different degree when it comes to common sense things like this.
How is it common sense?
Because he's dead, man.
But how do you know?
Because I know.
How? Exactly. You don't.
I'd put my life on it. I'd put my life on the fact that Michael Jackson's dead.
I'm going to start a false comparison. Yeah. You've went to live in Thailand somewhere.
You kind of said, I was thinking there, like, I am gullible, and there's a couple of examples. My mate told me that he's like, Gary, do you know what Sony? Let's see the kind of technology company, Sony. Aye. He went, do you know what that stands for? I was like, no. And he went, somewhere outside New York. And I went, does it? And he went, shut up, Gary, it's a fucking Japanese company. Why would they call it that? I was like, you just told me. He used to say things like that to me all the time and I'd believe him. What was another one? He told me that it goes, the football team St Mirren was named after Brave, like William Wallace's wife and Braveheart. I was like, really? He's like, no. He would tell me and then he would get great satisfaction about 10 seconds later going, you're so stupid, Gary. Like, aye. He was a good mate. I am gullible. Yeah, I am. I'll get that.
Here's one. COVID-19, the vaccine had a 5G chip in it.
Ugh, bullshit. Do we even need to give that one any credibility? What is it? Right, first of all, before I consummate that exact answer. Consummate. That's a sexual thing, isn't it?
That's a big word.
That's like a 5G chip.
So,
what is a 5G chip? Is that something you can
like the thing that's in your phone to get 5G?
It can't be. But what does it look visually?
Oh, visually, like a wee tiny, like a chip.
Well, that's a no then, because there's no way that they could inject that into your body.
See, that's the thing. I think the only way to give it like airtime is how ridiculously funny it is.
Yeah,
because people genuinely were campaigning, being like, nah, they're putting 5G trackers in your arm.
Nah, they're probably the same people that think Michael Jackson's still alive though.
Don't even start. Because so see the technology that would need to, like, you've just spelt it again.
That's on me this time, it's cool.
Jesus Christ. The technology that we would need to build to make a chip that small that can fit inside a needle.
Yep.
It's just laughable.
Yeah,
it's so honestly.
And is that what these conspiracy theories genuinely believe?
They honestly thought that that's. But then why would we want? Why would we want to be tracked?
I know. Like, nobody cares.
Nobody cares that Steve's gone to Tesco. Like,
exactly.
Who? I see all these people that say, I don't want them to track my internet searches. I don't want them to track me when I'm on the internet. They're the ones that have got something to hide.
And these are all the same people that use the term top G.
Top G.
It's the same kind of people.
Top G.
The people that believe that we're living in a matrix.
That's all
these. Is this coming up? Is it? All right, okay. We'll save that. They're banging socks, mate, by the way.
I think I've got odd socks on. I know you've got the same socks on.
No, you have.
Look at that.
One's penguin. Polka dot ones are cool.
Well, it's great. It's wee grey ones. They're wee grey bad boys.
But no, I'm not buying that at all. That's proper out there, like, to think that we'd all be chipped. I think that might be a thing in the future, but not done for any negative way.
What Amazon are doing. Mm-hmm. So Amazon are gonna, they've made, it's a chip that can go into, like, say, like where your thumb is, like between like your what's the index finger, in it, first one.
Yep.
And that wee bit there, it's like a wee chip that's see, like the Apple Pay in your phone, but it'll be in your in your horn. So like, if you're going to pay for stuff, you can just tap it like that.
See, that's quite cool. It's genuine. Some lads definitely coming. Who's the other guy? Who's the big guy? Was Tesla? Hi, senior. He's already doing something that goes behind the ears, you know. And it can basically. So I think he's getting that done for people that have got certain brain conditions. That it's no like for a public use that's going to be, but it's starting off like that, so it can read people's, I don't want to say brain levels or anything like that, but there will be, surely it's coming at the day where you will have like a chip inside you and that can take your blood pressure, all your sort of kind of vital signs, so that if anything goes wrong, it just kind of alerts you. But I think it will be done more for that reason than we want to track you. But at the same point, I guess it all ties in, because then if you do it wrong, they'll be like, all right, well, you can't deny this because you were in that apartment when that guy was murdered. So do you know what I mean? And do you know what? I wouldn't mind that. The Big Brother kind of whole, see, knowing that I'm being like, everything that I do has been monitored, not by a specific person. There's never going to be one person for each person sitting monitoring what you're doing. It all goes into a big mainframe station. So if anything does need to be, I think that I wouldn't mind that.
That genuinely wouldn't bother me at all. That wouldn't bother me.
It wouldn't bother me at all.
See, being able to pay for.
As long as you turn it off when we're wanking.
What watches you?
No, we can turn it off when we're wanking.
Turn what off? What, the chip?
The chip.
But depends what, I mean, if it's in your horn.
Well, it's going to be a shaky camera, isn't it? Let's not go down the dirty route, sorry.
I mean, we might as well just jump to it. We're all in the Matrix. Everything's a simulation. We're all in a Matrix.
If we are, it's an aliens Matrix. And they're just looking at us and just using us, not as lab rats, but we're just like an experiment. I think that's, I'm going to say more plausible. I don't know. We're definitely not in a Matrix. No. In fact, define Matrix. It's a tough one.
Because I think people...
Did you just think about Keanu Reeves there?
I did.
Pops me too.
In my brain. Pops in my brain daily. But I think... I'd see people would say, oh, we're living in the Matrix. That's the kind of idea that they're talking about. Like,
I think what they're saying, essentially trying to get across, is that we're all programmed. I think that's...
so when you look, do you ever think about it? But I thought, no in like a believable way, but you ever just walk down the street sometimes, you're listening to music and you're just walking about and you just look at people and going, they're not people, man. They're NPCs, man. They're just walking by me.
No, you need help.
They're walking right by me. And then as soon as they turn the corner, that's it, they're gone.
No, mate, I've never thought that in my life.
No. See you walk to the train station.
Have you had that thought?
Just look at people and go, what is that? Are they even real? That's not even a life.
How many times do you get this thought down? How often do you get
at least 5 times a day?
That's
knowing like I believe it way, just like I'm bored, I'm just trying to pass the time. I'm no mental.
Yeah.
I'm no
cool.
Acknowledge it, Gary. Say the words.
I just don't know what to say, mate. I don't know what to say that.
Just a bit of boredom, you know. You're sitting in like a train station waiting on a train. You're just kind of looking at people, working out what their life is.
Like I do look at people and wonder what they're thinking.
It's like the next level of people watching. It's like you're just kind of looking, you're judging everybody in like that first 5 seconds of looking at them, going, where are they going?
See, that's another thing. See, when people say you should never judge people, that is the most biggest random bullshit statement ever. Because everybody does. It doesn't mean you're a bad person.
No, you just do it.
Of course you do, because you judge people instantly based on previous experiences that you've had in your life up until that moment.
Aye.
So when I see somebody that's all dressed in black, they've got white makeup on, whatever, and big Doc Martens, I'll go, goff. It's no, but it's true. It's not a bad thing. I'm not going, oh my God, what a horrible person that goth is. It's just, because of that appearance, can I say that? I can say that. I'm not trying to question. That's fine.
I'm going to get a message for you in a week. I'm going to get a message for you in a week, and it's going to say, see that golf pitch. You want to just delete it out, mate? Just
No,
delete it.
I won't, because I think it's fine, because a golf's a kind of it's a look.
Look at you, you're trying to work it.
But you instantly.
I think
you know what I mean?
I think golf's all right.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean.
But you instantly make a judgment. I've not got any preconceived notions of what golfs are like. I'm sure they're pretty boring, but there's plenty like dark, dull stuff, aren't they? Like sitting rooms and like. But yeah, so because of experiences I've had previously in my life, I just go, there's a golf. There's golf just walking by me. Hi, golf. Like, golf. And it's the same with everything. Do you know what I mean? You see a guy with like fucking spiky, like multicoloured hair. I'm like, punk rocker. You instantly judge.
Do you know that's been half an hour?
Is it?
Aye.
Right, time for a
Actually been half an hour. And this is what we're ending it on.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man.
What a half hour it's been.
That was a quick half hour.
That was a quick half hour. We've still got hunters left.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tune in next week to hear more.
Yeah.
To hear more.
Do we need to get changed? I didn't bring.
I'm just going to take my hoodie off to make it look like as if it's been a week since
I could
we
do that, but I've got a really camp tank top.
Before Gary has a stroke, let's end the episode.
I've came right here for the gym, so I'll stay.
Just had to slide that in there, didn't you? You go to the gym.
Yeah.
Gary goes to the gym.
Yeah.
Cheers for listening and
Can you not tell?
So vain, Gary.
Right. Anyway.
Cheers for what?
Cheers for watching.
Go, you outro. You're really good at outros.
I don't know, but bye. Bye, guys. Tune in next week for episode 6. It's been a pleasure talking. That's it.
Bye.
It's been a pleasure talking.
Right,
Bye.
stop talking.